There's that rainbow off the left. Nice and bright right now. Oh, now it's fading. Rainbows come and go. This is Kipahulu here off our left-hand side. Kipahulu is the resting place of Charles Lindbergh. There's also a state park out here. You can wander around, hiking trails and waterfalls, and also beachside camping here at Kipahulu. So rain is considered a Hawaiian blessing. If it happens on your birthday or wedding day or anniversary, that's considered good luck. Gives us our life-giving waters, feeds our waterfalls. When the sun cooperates, we get our rainbows. Generally, we'll get these little cells that just kind of move through, water the earth. If you don't like the weather out here, just wait 15 minutes or move 15 feet. This is our beachside camping area right up ahead.
I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could get
all the land on this side of the island, everybody gets a piece of crater, everybody gets a piece of the ocean line. And so the towns go from the shoreline all the way up to the top of the crater. 7 sacred pools off our left-hand side, pools of Ohio. You can actually go swimming here if you like. Mark, I'm going to get this on your side here in just a second. Go ahead and turn out to the right. Lean with the helicopter. There you go, right side. There's the pools right down below through that little crevice. All the way up. are starting to get into the rainy side, if you couldn't tell. Here up above Hana, we can get over 400 inches of rain a year. Lots of beautiful rainforest. This is where we get all the water. Down below us, you'll see some bright orange flowering trees. Those are kukui trees. I'm sorry, those are African tulip trees. They're actually an invasive species. They're on every island out here, those bright orange flowering trees. There's a lot of conservation efforts that are out towards the native plants. They don't want them to go extinct. There's a lot of invasive species edging them out. One of the reasons you sign that form as you come over, that you're not bringing any flowers or any plants or grasses or seeds. They don't want anything else getting a foothold here in Maui. This is Waiho'i Valley. We're going to pass right over an old lava flow. Probably filled in with water today. You can see a little bit of it coming up. We're going to pass right over the top of it. You can see it on either side. Not as much water as I expected. Sometimes this is completely flowing with water. Any rock island offshore, that's a bird sanctuary. This is Alau Island. All rock islands offshore from Maui, bird sanctuaries. This is the town of Hana, right around the bay. About a 4-hour trip one direction. You're looking at about 617 turns, 54 one-lane bridges to get out here. They do say it's a journey, not the destination. Population of Hana is only about 1,200 people. Just make sure you don't blink. Of course, the quickest way out here. That's the Hana Airport in front of us. It'll probably take you 15 or 20 minutes if you fly out here directly. But what's the fun in that? See the green lawn up ahead on the left? Just to the left of the lawn is a black stone structure. That's called a heiau. A heiau is a place of worship. This is Pi'ilani Hale. That's the name of it. Pi'ilani Hale. This is the largest heiau in all of Polynesia. This is where they did human and animal sacrifice to the war god Ku. Nicely well manicured area. This estate is George Harrison's estate. He was one of the Beatles, now owned by his wife and son. George Harrison's estate, left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and turn. We're going to get this on the right-hand side. I'm going to pull up. We're going to get a little heavy in the seat. We're going to turn out to the left, so just nice and easy. Coming over. George Harrison's estate, right side. And one more turn like that. We're going to get heavy in the seat again. Coming up, we're going to go over to the right this time. Throughout this area, you're going to see lots of waterfalls. These are called the Wailuas. We're going to get this on both sides of the aircraft as well. So take a look in any of these channels, look down below us. Follow your eyes up the mountain. I know what you're thinking, how much I must hate my job. I have to face this every single day. Every one of these channels, waterfalls all the way up. If you drive out to Hana, this area, nearly around every corner, you're going to see a waterfall. Up here in the air, though, you get to see a whole lot more. Here's the road to Hana, winding through the forest. Very twisty road. volcano waterfall. Light green trees down below us, these are our state trees. These are kukui trees, and you'll find them on every island out here. They have a nut on them that's often used in leis. So those are those dark brown or black nut leis if you've seen them. Kukui nuts from the state tree. This is the Kenai Valley. Kenai Peninsula is over here by the shoreline. That's about the halfway mark if you're driving out to Hana, so about 2 hours with traffic. And then the Wailua is just past that point. We talked about the legend of the sun with the demigod Maui. I also told you that the island was pulled up by a magical fishhook. The hole left over from that magical fishhook coming up. This is Puka a Maui, or hole in the wall. You see the point that sticks out the furthest? Right as we pass, you'll see all the way through the rock. That's the hole left over from where the fishhook was located. Pulled up the entire island by this point. The fishhook is now in the sky, known as the tail of the constellation Scorpio, coming around. Puka a Maui. Tana Point. And then in between the next point and this one here, we have a little area called Jaws. Jaws is a famous surf spot here on the North Shore. In the wintertime, we get our biggest waves. We have the second highest wave ever surfed here. A little bit of a rainbow off the right. Little town of Paia just up ahead. Mama's Fish House is located out here. It's a great restaurant. It's right on the ocean. Beautiful views, impeccable service, fantastic food, very, very pricey. Reservations are always recommended. It's very popular. They reprint their menu every morning to let you know who caught your fish by day. Every day they'll reprint it and they'll name the fisherman. I took a friend out to Mama's special occasion for lunch. 2 drinks, 2 appetizers, 2 entrees, 2 coffees, and dessert. And dessert was $290 with tip and tax. Drinks alone were $20 a piece, so if you skip the drinks, you'll save quite a bit of money. But it was really, really good, and we did take some of the most expensive things on the menu. As we come into the airport, I'm going to be silent. I'll check back in with you once we're just about ready on the ground. It'll probably just be a few more minutes. All right, well, I want to thank you for joining me today, letting me share a little bit of the island with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Once we touch down, just stay seated this time, and I'll have somebody out at the helicopter to help you out. And we're going to do basically what we did over at the landing spot. We'll have the front seat come out on the left-hand side here. We'll come around to the right-hand side, open up the back seat open up the right side for the back seat. Welcome back to Earth. Thanks again, guys. Go ahead and take off your seatbelts, and headsets go back to those places we put them before.